Good morning, children. Hope you are well. Today, we will learn a new topic called subject and predicate. Let us look at the following sentence. The porter carried our luggage. The man who carries luggage at the railway station is called a porter. So the sentence is, the porter carried our luggage. Now children, which is the verb in this sentence? Verb means the action that the person is doing. So here the verb is carried because this is what the porter is doing. So in the above sentence, carried is the verb. Now you have to ask the question, who carried our luggage? What will the answer be? The porter. So the porter is called as the subject of the sentence. Subject of a sentence names the person or thing we are speaking about. The subject usually is a noun group. And we ask the questions who or what before the verb to give us the subject of the sentence. So children, whenever you see a sentence, mostly in the starting part of the sentence, the person or the thing about whom the sentence is called as the subject. In this sentence, the person we are talking about is the porter. So, porter becomes the subject. Now let's look at what is predicate. The part of the sentence that tells us what the subject is or what the subject did is called the predicate of the sentence. So here children, our subject is the porter. But what did the porter do? Carried our luggage. So carried our luggage becomes the predicate of the sentence. And the predicate usually starts with the verb. And in this sentence, which is our verb? Carried. So we start with carried and the predicate will be carried our luggage. So the two parts of the sentence are subject, the porter, and predicate, carried our luggage. Now, let us underline the predicate and write down the subject in the following sentences as shown. Let's start with A. Wild animals are kept in cages. Now in this sentence, what is the sentence talking about? Whom are we talking about? Wild animals. So wild animals becomes your subject. So you will write it down in the line. The rest of the sentence from the verb that is telling you about the wild animals becomes the predicate. So, are kept in cages will be underlined as the predicate. B. Rahul and Riya are twins. Who are twins? Rahul and Riya. So Rahul and Riya becomes your subject. And what are they telling you about Rahul and Riya? Are twins. That becomes your predicate. See, almost all birds build nest in trees. Whom are they talking about? Almost all birds. That becomes the subject. And what are they telling you about the birds? What are the birds doing? Build nest in trees. Underline that as the predicate. D. The ticket checker checked our tickets. Whom are they talking about? The ticket checker. So that becomes your subject. And what is the ticket checker doing? Checked our tickets. That becomes the predicate. E. The Air India flight arrived on time. Which flight? The Air India flight. Air India flight will be subject. Arrived on time will be predicate. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks with suitable subjects or predicates as shown. Dash makes pots. Who is the person who makes pots? The potter. So here you have to add your own subject. Let us see B. Here the subject is given to us. Who is the subject? Our servant. You have to write your own predicate. So we have written cleans our house well. So this is what our servant does. C. Add the subject to must always do our best. So I have written we as the subject. We must always do our best. D. Dash, the predicate is revolves around the earth. Subject will be the moon revolves around the earth. And E. Subject is given to you as the fisherman. You have to add the predicate. So I have added caught plenty of fish. Here children, you can try adding your own subjects and predicates as per the sentences. That is all for today children. Thank you and have a nice day.